10.
Hello? So, hello world, how are you doing? I'm so sorry for the delay in the making of this video. I think we are used to such occurrence, aren't we? To be honest, this is not the first time I'm recording this. I wasn't satisfied with the result of my first attempt, but that's not important now. As long as I make my point across, I'm sorry in advance if some things are a bit hard to understand. I'm trying to explain as best as possible. Without wasting your time, I'll go straight to the point and explain what's going on. Last September I posted on all my social media about my decade-long, rather difficult life situation. It was mainly about my mom and her financial problems after a difficult surgery she had to undergo to survive a few years ago. I won't go into details because not everyone might be able to handle hearing about such things, apart from the fact that it was an internal bleeding caused by a cyst. My mom recovered, but the financial problems that arose due to the long period of recovery dragged on until January of this year. Not only related to the surgery itself, but also the business my mom was handling at the time. Around mid-December last year, we were given an opportunity, a chance to repay debt in half. So the creditor recovers at least half of the amount that my mom owned. A one-time offer kind of thing, I could say. I had been trying to raise money to help my mom for a long time, and by December I already collected a large sum after I have posted about the situation in September. However, I was still short of at least half of the amount to complete my goal. That's why I would first like to thank 3 people who made it possible to achieve this goal in such a short time. My close friends, Talia and Golem. They together decided to pay the remaining amount without a moment's hesitation after I told them about the deal. And an unexpected donation from one of my regular patrons on Coffee since 2023, Anon, aka AOK or AOK Gaming. In a moment, I will mention all those who contributed to this case, but I must first thank this trio for their selfless help in the last hour that made it possible to achieve the goal on time. Your contribution and help is invaluable. I will never forget it. Words cannot describe how grateful I am for everything that you have done for me. And not only about this, but many other things that you have done for me in the past. And you still continue on doing, on being amazing friends. Somebody I can count for, and I hope I could do the same for you in the times of need. Now I would like to mention by name all those who helped in any way, whether it was sharing my post or financial support. I hope I managed to include everyone on this list. Sorry if I missed anyone in any way. Special mention to my current patrons on Coffee, my dearest friend Gamer Selkie, continuously supporting since 2023 Anon, and new membership member Rosie the Maiden. Thank you. Also a special mention to my previous membership patrons, Mrs. Beast, also a close friend of mine, and Muffins123. Thank you. Now onto the list of everybody